Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Tuesday. We are going to work on some fun activities in our AP word family workbook here. So go ahead and get this out. You're actually going to need that, and you're going to need your kindergarten Read and Write Like a Rock Star little packet too. Okay, so you're going to need these two things today, the AP word family and the Read and Write Like a Rock Star. So go ahead and grab those two things, and we're going to start by sharing my screen with you, and there we go. So this is bright yellow. You can't miss it. It's like neon yellow. It's very, very bright. So this week we're working with AP, which says app, and then we add a new sound at the beginning to make a new word. So app, map. Okay. So we're going to open up to the first page. And inside it says, let's build words, AP, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to trace all of the AP words. So you'll notice in each one of these words, they all have AP in them, and then they just change the beginning letter to make a new word. So let's go ahead and get our pencils and let's trace all of these words. So the first one, and then the second one. So we're tracing them with our pencil, and just tracing right on top over the lines. Okay. All right. So I'll just give you a moment to finish that tracing. So you're just going to go over each one of these words. Now, if you aren't done with tracing, you'll want to press pause on the video so you can finish that before you move on. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead, now that we've written all the words out and traced them, let's go ahead and get our pointer finger on the word, and we're going to try and read it. So this first one says app, tap, app, lap, app, zap, app, wrap. Okay, so now we are going to get scissors and glue. So you're going to need to grab your scissors and your glue stick, and we're going to do some cutting. So if you don't have those handy, go ahead and press pause. Go grab those. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut across the bottom just like this of my page. And then I just put my finger, I press down, and I just kind of tear that piece out right there. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut out all of these letters now because they're all ready to go, and I'm going to cut on the dotted lines. So you can see. Okay, and then put my scraps in a little pile to recycle later. Next, let me put these over here. Start a little pile for scraps. All right, so now I'm going to cut on the dotted line some more, and then I just let my pieces fall onto the paper here. That way I won't lose them. Now I realize that I cut much faster than you guys probably can, so when I get done cutting mine and you're still cutting, you just need to press pause on the video, okay? So if you haven't cut all your letters out, then just go ahead and press pause and get those done, and then you can come join Mrs. R when you're ready, okay? All right, so let me go ahead and lay out the letters I have. Now in these words, because it is the AP word family, you're going to have lots of A's and lots of P's, okay? So let's see here. This is a P. This is a P. This side, you're going to have lots of P's and A's. Okay. So I'm going to put all my A's at the top and my P's here, and then these extra letters are just going to be at the bottom. Okay. I like to stick together. Some A's and some P's. Okay, so now that I have all my letters ready to go, and if you don't have yours spread out, just make sure you spread them out in front of you so you can find them. I find it's easier if I put all the same letters together and near each other, because then I know where they're all at. Okay, so we're going to build this first word, tap. So the first letter is T. So we need to grab our T, And put a little dot of glue and stick it right in that first box. And then of course we know, because this is the app family, every single word or letter is going to be followed by A and P. So that makes it really easy. It's a pattern. You're going to see that pattern repeats over and over in all these words. Okay, so we put our A, and then of course the next letter you know will be P. Really easy. Okay, so the next word, lap, lap. Like someone sits in your lap, your cat comes and sits in your lap. So the first letter is L. Okay. So grab your letter L and then just put it in the first spot. Oops, I think that's exciting. There we go. Put it in the first spot just like that. And then we need an A. So let's grab an A. Stick it in that spot just like that. And then we need a P, because all of these words are part of the AP, the app word family. So they're all going to have, you see the pattern here. Each of them have the AP at the end. Okay, this next one, zap, zap. So first letter is a Z. And then, of course, you know the second letter is an A. And the last letter, of course, is P. Because AP family, word family, they're all going to have AP in them. Okay? Oops, straighten that up a little bit. Okay, so last one, wrap, wrap. So the first sound is R. Okay. And then the next sound is A. And then you guessed it, the last sound is P. All right, so now let's go ahead and read our words. Now, if you're still gluing, make sure you press pause until you're all done, and then you can come join Mrs. R, okay? So let me make these bigger so you can see them. All right, so let's go ahead and touch on the words and let's read. Tap, tap. And that means to like touch something, or tapping a nail, or tapping your foot on the floor, or tapping your fingernails on the table. Okay. Lap, lap. App, zap, zap, app, wrap. Okay. So we've got all kinds of cool new words that we've learned. Now, if you're still working on this page, go ahead and press pause now. All right, so now we are going to skip let me see this back so you can see. We're going to skip the second page and do this on a different day. And we're going to turn over to the page that says, let's sort with AP. And it has all these little pictures at the bottom. Okay, so go ahead and find that page. And if you can't find it, then ask a parent to help you find that page. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut across and cut out these little boxes. So my suggestion to you is to just cut straight across like this, and then pull those out, okay? And then we're going to cut all these boxes on the lines, just like we always do. And then put that scrap over there. And then all these over here like that. And then these like that. All right, so I'm just going to sort these out a little bit so we can see what they are. Oops. Okay. So we're looking for pictures that have the app sound in them. So if they have the app, if you hear the app sound in the word of the picture, then with a thumbs up, you're going to put it on this side. Now, if it doesn't, see the thumbs down, it does not have the app sound in it, we're going to glue it on this side, okay? So let's grab our first one. This girl is giving this boy a tap with her finger. She's tapping his back. So does tap have the app sound in it? Yep, I hear the app sound. Let's go ahead and glue that down on this side, okay? Now, let's take a look here. How about this one? Whistle. Does whistle have the app sound? No, it has the w sound at the beginning, doesn't it? So it goes over here with the thumbs down, okay? So we have a little boy here on the couch taking a nap. Does nap have the app sound in it? Nap. Yes, it does. So it goes over here. Okay. Frame. Frame. Does frame have the app sound in it? No, it has the fur sound in it, doesn't it? Okay. Here is a picture of a cap, like on the lid of your glue stick. Cap. Does cap have the app sound in it? Oh, yes, it does. So we go over here with thumbs up. Here is another one. Let's see here. Oops, this is a ball. Ball. Does ball have an app sound in it? No, it does not. Okay. Here's another one. Stamp. Stamp. Close, but this has that stamp. Not the app, it'd be a stack then, and that's not a stack, it's a stamp. So it doesn't. That was a tricky one. They tried to trick us. And here's the last one. Map. App. Does map have the app sound in it? Yep, it does. Look at that. We got that all done so fast. Oh my goodness. So let's take a look at our words and what we have here. Make it a little bit bigger so we can see. Okay, so the words that we decided have the app sound are tap, nap, cap, and map. And the ones we decided do not are whistle, frame, ball, and stamp. Okay? All right, so if you're not done with this, you're still gluing in your pieces, go ahead and press pause, and then you can come join Mrs. R when you're done. All right, so we are going to put this away, and we are going to grab our Read and Write Like a Rock Star pocket, okay, for February. Now, last week, we read the sweets comprehension page, and we learned about all these sweets that someone had. First they ate chocolate, then we had candy, next we ate kisses, and last we ate cupcakes. Oh my goodness, so much sugar. I can't even imagine letting someone eat that much at one time. That's too much sugar for a little person. Okay, and then we talked about we ate yummy sweets and we built the sentence. And I have a picture of a cupcake, candy, chocolates. Okay, so for today, we're going to talk about a Valentine's card comprehension. So we're going to read this together and you're going to follow along as Mrs. R reads to you, okay? And if you can read too, then that would be great. You can read along with me. So it looks like here in this picture, this boy is making a card, and I see scissors and glue, and I see hearts on this card, and I see an envelope. They look like they're getting ready to mail it, put it in the post office box, okay? So let's go ahead and try to read this. Pointer finger, ready, eyes ready. Everyone should be pointing. Here we go. I'm making a card. Let's read it again. I'm making a card. Next sentence. I use scissors and glue. Let's read it again. I use scissors and glue. Next sentence. Other finger ready. I put hearts on it. Let's read it again. I put hearts on it. Okay, last sentence. Then I mail it. One more time. Then I mail it. So this little boy made a card, used scissors and glue, and put hearts on it, and they mailed it. Okay. So the first question they're asking is, what is he making? What is he making? What is the boy making in this story? He's making what? A card. So we could do like a card, okay? What is he making? He's making a finger space, and then look at the word up there to write it down, a card. Yeah, he's making a card. Okay, so go ahead and write that down. Now, if you're still writing, you can always press pause so that you don't feel like you're getting behind. All right, So the second question, what does he put on the card? So what does the boy put on the card? What is this? I put hearts on it. So he put hearts on the card. What does he put on the card? Hearts. So we're just going to write this word, H-E-A-R-T-S. We're just copying that word, okay? So he put hearts on his card. Now, if you're still working on this page, you need to press pause before you move on, okay? All right. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next page. And it looks like this. Okay, it says, are you guys ready? Get your pointer finger ready. I made a card. Read it again. I made a card. Let's go ahead and trace it with our pencil. I, and then you see they have a finger space here. Made, finger space, a, finger space, card. Okay. And then we put a period at the end of our sentence. I made a card. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and draw a picture of a card. Let's see, what would I put on my card? I guess I would draw a card and I'd make it kind of like this picture over here. I'd make a card. And then, let's see, what would I put on my card? I think I'd put hearts. And I think I'd put flowers. Hearts and flowers, and maybe a little bee, because I like bees. And then there's little bee and smiley face. His little wings, his little legs. And he's just kind of zooming around. Okay, so that would be my card. So I'm gonna go ahead and color that. And then you can design your card however you want it. And you can color your card. So I'm gonna color my, part of mine, this part red. So you can do your card however you want to do yours, but this is how I'm doing mine. Okay? You can do whatever colors you want, and all different colors. Okay. All right, so then I'm going to put that, and then let me do some pink, like that. And then let's see, what color flowers do I want? Like this. And then maybe make the center yellow. And then I need to color my bee, because bees, let's see here. I'm gonna make it a honey. Oh yeah, honeybee. And then I'm gonna make little legs. Like that. Kind of hard with these crayons. And little legs. And then it's got this little path he's flying. Buzz, 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 buzz. Okay, and then I'm gonna color my card. Oh gosh, I don't know. How about give it an orange background? Oh, let's see. I could also do like a shade of pink. I could do like this. This would be kind of pretty too. Bigger so you can see it. So I think I'll trace this like this. Put in white. Okay. And color around like that. Okay. Valentine's Day is a fun day to make cards for people because you can mail them, or you, if you see them, you can give them to them. It's just kind of nice. Okay, so there's my Valentine's card. Let me back on a little bit. So now the last part before we're done is we need to cut out the words at the bottom. You guys know this because we have done this lots of times now, huh? So we're gonna go ahead and cut just straight across, just like this. Okay, and then I'm going to cut out my words, and then I will place them down and see if we can figure out what order they should go in. You can help me with that if you do it together. Okay, so I'm going to recycle that. And things like that. Okay, so I want to take a look here and see if I can do this with my paper. Let me see if I can get this falling off into there. There we go. Oh, hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. Move my camera a little bit. There we go. That's better. And then I'll make it a little bigger and then you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to put my words, just going to put them randomly, just like this. Okay, so we're trying to match these up, aren't we? Okay, so it says, I made a card, just like in our sentence above. So we need to glue these in the right order. Right now, mine says card, I made, and that doesn't really make sense, does it? Okay, so there are a few things that we can do to help us, because I see some hints here. Like, for example, on this word, there's a period at the end. I know that this is the last word because at the end of a sentence, we put a period. So that's like a little clue you could see with your eyes right there. And I also know that the first word in, the first letter of the first word in a sentence is always capitalized. So those are a few little hints to tell you what's the beginning and the end. So here I see the word I, and this one's an easy one, huh? So we find the word I, and we just pop it into that spot. Made, made, something that starts with an M. It starts with a C, that's an A. M, A-D-E, made, found it. Okay, and then this is an easy one. You guys know this is the letter A, right? And then, of course, our last word, and see the period at the end. So that really helps us know, because that at the end of the sentence, we put a period, so we know that's the last word. Okay, so let's go ahead and read this. I made a card. Okay, now read it really fast. Here we go. I made a card. And let's read it really slow. I made a card. That's super slow, isn't it? All right, so if you're not done with this yet, go ahead and press pause, and then you can see how you need to glue those in order. And so I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So I hope you guys had a great day. I know that we did 3 assignments, and that was kind of a lot, huh? But I know you hung in there, so great job. And at any time on these recorded videos, you can always press pause when you need a break. You know that, right? So when you're feeling tired and you need a break, you can always press pause, just like we do in our morning meetings. We have a 5-minute break, don't we? And so, you know, just go ahead and take those breaks when you need it, because then you come back and you're energized and ready to learn. So I hope you all have a great day. I think you have a little bit of learning things you need to do for today, but other than that, I think it's going to be, you're almost all done. So keep working hard and have a happy attitude about your work, and listen to your moms and dads and do your very best. I miss each one of you, and I can't wait to see you very soon. Bye, everybody.